Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to my lovely, beautiful Cancers and all of my beautiful members. Thank you so much for joining me for this extended. All right. And this is going to be a pre extended. So I'm going to open this up for the members first, is what I'm going to do. It's going to be a members first, and then everybody else will be able to view it at a later time. Okay, so for everyone who is new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Please make sure that you are subscribed if you have not already. And we are growing. We are cleansing and we are growing. I do want to clarify something. The other day, I had to get with uh, one of the trolls that randomly comes through here and comments on the videos. So here's my thing. It's not, I don't care if you guys don't resonate with the reading, and it's fine with me. And if you don't resonate, that is fine. And if you let me know the reading doesn't resonate, you know what? That's fine as well. But what I don't like, and this is what I was noticing because I watch my channel very closely, it's a small channel and I'm growing. The growth was very, very fast when I first started, and then it slowed, and then lots of things happened, and the algorithms just kind of ate me up, right? So I'm building back. But in the meantime, there's also been some trolls and some negative energies and even some dark ones that have tried to stop the progress of my channel. Well, I've put that to a stop. However, there's one in particular. This person, every time I would notice on the videos that they would comment on negatively, they would thumbs down my video. Now that's where it is almost like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, the thumbs down is for a reason. Like, if you don't like what I have to say, fine. But if you are intentionally doing this, and this person is not even a real person, they have a fake page, okay? Fake page. And you'll see them in my comments in a recent video. But this person always says that, oh, they're being so free. And okay, well, if this person, the way that they talk, first of all, is very striking. We'll just use the word striking. Okay. So the way that they speak is very striking. Not only that, it absolutely does not match the background of their page. Okay. So basically, I can tell that this particular person on this page is not this person that's commenting. That's what lets me know this person is a troll. That's what lets me know this person is not a subscriber of mine. And that's what lets me know that this person does not support me. And if you don't support me, do you know how many billions of channels or millions of channels you can go and view? I'm sure there's plenty. But if you step out of your way to consistently follow one person to troll them, that's some old hateristic energy. And I'm just going to put you to the background, and that's how that's going to go. But please, you guys, don't take that personally. This was meant for just one particular person, and that is that. Other than that, I have no issues with anybody. Okay. No issues with anybody, nor do I intend to or plan to. As a matter of fact, if I start to feel like there's something wonky going on with an individual or someone's spirit, that's one thing that I'm blessed with is discernment. So I do have the ability to know if you are out of order from the jump, or if you are getting ready to come in on the left hand side of the stage. Then I'm just like, I don't think I want to be too close to you or involved with you. I've even involved myself with people and I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I didn't know this was that. Now that I know I have free will, thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to have free will in my life and to make choices and decisions and know who to deal with and who not to. And there's certain people I don't rock with and certain things that I don't do. And I'll excuse myself from that. And that's fine, right? Everybody is free to do what they want to do. I don't disrespect anybody, and nobody has the right to disrespect me. Let's put it that way. Okay. You can try, but I am protected. I've been praying and praying and praying, and I have the covering around me. And let them go to battle with the Spirit of God. Let them do that, because I'm not battling with demons. Okay. I'm not doing any of that. But I tell you what, I am equipped. Okay. I'm equipped with the Spirit of God. So I know that I'm protected. I know that I'm powerful. And I know that when I do have to go to a warfare, it's going to be on my knees. I'm a crowd to the Lord to come fight for me. I'm a crowd to Archangel Michael to come and protect me, baby. My spiritual hit squad runs deep. Okay. I don't have to worry about doing anything with these pretty little hands. You know what I'm saying? They only got a couple of weeks, anyways, before I have to go get a refill. But I'm just saying, like, what do you want with me? Like, what have I done to you? I'm just trying to exist and breathe out here like everybody else. Why are you so hateful that you want to stop whatever it is that I have going on? Because I'm not trying to stop anybody's anything. All I'm trying to do is pay my taxes, which I need to handle that, pay my bills, take care of my children, you know, and the ones that let me, and the one that doesn't and won't right now, just continue to being a better person, so that when she is ready to accept me back into her life, that, you know, I'll be exactly what she needs at that moment. That is that's my only goal in life. I'm not trying to look for a date. I'm not trying to go out with any male species or female or any of the kind. I'm not trying to find new friends, a new friend group. I am trying to build my channel. I'm trying to help others. I know what I've been through in the past some odd years, and I can share. Okay. I have decades of knowledge to share. And I'm starting to understand a lot of things that I've been shown. And I have a gift, and it has been given to me by God. And I have a responsibility to tell people about it. I've been told that I have to tell people my story. So, you know, that's my thing. I have to do that. So I will be doing more of this, talking about my story and my situation on Tarot Talk Live. You can get with me on that channel. The links are below. But I did want to just kind of clarify a couple of things first before I get started with tonight's reading. So thank you for your, and you can be anchored, but you be anchored in the Lord and stand in the truth. Okay. Stand in the truth. And a lot of people were killed for speaking the truth, but I don't have any fear at all. I fear God. I fear God and what God can do, period. So I just want to be ready. And that is that. I'm just asking God for grace. And that is it on a daily basis. So you don't have to stay silent anymore, Cancers. It says, ask for help when you think something is off. Pay attention to all red flags. These are just thoughts that I wrote, you guys. And we have red flags here, which came up in your reading on your person's side. I've separated the cards out to your energy and your person's energy here. And then we have this this was more of a kind of like, I just wanted to pull a positive energy at the end, something that was positive coming out of the situation. And this is that card. So this is kind of a neutralizer, okay? Because we gotta, this is the reason why I'm coming back and doing this extended, by the way. Just some of my other thoughts I wanted to mention. I don't know how I got to telling you guys all of my information like that, but that's good. I want you to know it. I need you to. I have been instructed to. Someone said I was told to tell my story to the people. And I know it was nothing but God. I know it was nothing but God. Um, so, and oh, speaking of which, please, you guys go and listen to Shea Pila. She's amazing. She is just awesome. A beautiful reader, and she is on point every single time. And she has so much beautiful energy. It is absolutely gorgeous watching her. And she has an aura around her. These days, it is just completely beautiful. But yes. So there's my little commercial. Um, but you guys, this reading kind of shook me a little bit. So it was a little too heavy for me, is what I wanted to say. After I rewatched it, okay, which I rarely do unless they stick with me or they just really trigger me. You know what I'm saying? And this one triggered me. Okay, it triggered me because of the card combinations and the just the overall, of course, message, and also something that I brought up and what came out in the reading. It was just like crazy. And then it just all made sense. Okay. And with this throat chakra, fifth chakra archangel Gabriel coming out in the reverse, it just made so much sense. And then I tied it. Yeah, it was very, very, very eye opening. And then we got the tower and we got the star. All right. So fire energy, Aquarius energy, the signs that I didn't mention that stood out were Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, um, uh, yeah, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini were the main ones. But the tower and the star, the lovers and the devil card, and the knight of cups and the eight of pentacles. Now, I wanted to mention the knight of cups and the eight of pentacles in this reading. So, I feel like that knight of cups, I already said to be careful. This is the pretender, or this is the pretender. The knight of cups is the pretender. Okay. The pretender is the one who gets the job done because they are able to morph and become whatever you want them to be. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of dangerous because this person is going to be very passive aggressive. They're going to, appease you. They're going to smile in your face. Do you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as you turn around with that eight of pentacles, okay, which is what the knight of cups is paired with, that is an energy of someone who has very, very, they're very, very talented at what they do, first of all, because they have worked on it or they've done it so many times before, or they're very focused on it. They, um they've contemplated over something for a while, or they've gotten better at it, or they've done it until they've been able to perfect it. You know what I mean? Almost like a gigolo or a con artist. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody who's done something so many times that they just absolutely know how to just go in and get what they need to get, right? That's the situation with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And you won't even see it coming. You won't even know it's happening. And so this person is pretending to be carefree, right? And negotiating, right? But that Eight of Pentacles is like self sufficiency in the end. And it can also pertain to financial self sufficiency. When I say that about this person, toxic, there are red flags with them. The fact that yes, with this organized here, okay, first of all, they're planners, right? Like I said, Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who's focused. They're looking down at what they're doing. They're not paying attention to what everybody else has going on. And so pay attention to this person. It could be someone who's off to themselves and you're like, what's going on? They're like, nothing. No, they are doing something. Okay. This is somebody who may know what your schedule is, or this is somebody who may already know everything about what you do. They even know, like, when you start to clean certain rooms, they even know like what you're doing based off of your actions, right? And certain moves that you make, like certain things that you do before you get ready to leave the house, or before, you know what I'm saying, or before you get ready to go to bed for the evening, just certain things. And so they know your patterns. Be mindful of people like that. See, that's why we have sleep here coming right behind organized. So I'm getting an energy of this person is making either plans while you're asleep, or either do not sleep on this person, because they are very organized in their planning. Okay. We have peace here. And then then we have the time of fall. Okay. So this shadow work, yeah, cycles ending. So you may end a connection with someone in the fall, or it may have been last fall when you ended a connection with this person. There's an indication that this person was kind of quietly doing this since the fall, or they're quietly planning to do something in the fall, or this person has plans. They've organized, they have learned your schedule, they're watching, or there's an energy of just being mindful of those who have toxic energy. You know what I'm saying? That may be hanging around you. Now, under the deck here, we had pet, right? And again, needs more attention. Pet will provide comfort, visit to the vet, new food, new pet, needs more attention, right? Providing comfort. So this is just an energy. If you think of a pet, when you first get them, the pet is depending on you for everything. They're clingy. They're around every room you go in. The pet is pretty much going to follow you around. So that's what I'm getting. And all that I'm seeing here is attention, needing more attention, needing to pay more attention, because I'm getting pay here with assets, right? What you pay for. Okay, I'm telling you, have more than you need, and you need to pay more attention, is what this is saying. Pay more attention to this person, because this person is paying attention to you. That is what this is. And this is toxic. This person's behavior, this person's plans are toxic. but they are giving red flags, and the red flags are going to come around the fall. Pay attention to something this person may have been doing or something this person may have said to you during the fall. Maybe that makes sense or stands out. Okay. For your energy, again, like I said, what stuck out to me the most for you was this. First of all, an angel is a message, or angels have messages, or they are messengers, all the above. And when it's in the upright, there's a divine message, right? And this angel is either or protecting or providing this, providing or giving the message, or the divine message is coming to you in the form that it is intended. When it's in the reverse, I feel like this may be a warning. Do you see what I'm saying? For you to avoid some sort of a trap, because there's something that has been, either, trying to come while you're not paying attention. There's that pay attention again. Something is trying to come while you're not paying attention. Right? That's just all I can say. Opportunity coming through. So, like, it's an opportunity for you here. Ask for help from others, like the divine. Ask for God to come and help you. Ask for God to send whatever it is that is going to protect you. Whatever it is. You look at David and Goliath and see what he had. So don't worry about the Goliath. Just worry about you doing what you got to do when you got to do it, whatever it is and whatever you have at the time. Okay, whoop, there it is. Whatever you're provided with as well. Okay? Starts with a belief. All right? Starts with a belief. So I remember I used to have situations where I couldn't do anything but open my mouth and try to speak, even if the words weren't coming out. Just try to say Jesus. Just try. If I could just get it out, just any kind of way, it's like the enemy would flee instantly. It couldn't stand the name. Just the name. Just hearing the name, they would flee instantly. You gotta go. You can't stay here. And I said that before this reading, because I had these monitoring coming around. That's why from time to time throughout the reading, I'll have to do that. Because you can't do that. Okay. So there it is. Like attracts like. So let's keep going here. Ask for help from others. So prayer. And God will send you what you need, even if it is in the form of discomfort, right? Because sometimes people will just get on our last nerve and we don't know why. We don't understand it. But we know that we just are bothered every time this person comes around, and we don't realize and we don't understand what it is about this person, but we're realizing it over time that, I know that it's something off every single time I am around you, or every time you come around. It's always, there's something to that, y'all. Don't discount that. Don't sleep on that. Don't just not say that. If there is something bothering you, speak it. If you are worried about someone, say it. If you have a concern, or if you feel that someone is trying to, if you have an opportunity to ask for help, When you need it, do it. Take any opportunity whatsoever, because it could be a situation where, you can't. Okay. So, and we rebuke that. We rebuke that in Jesus' name. Spell love in the reverse. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I don't care how manipulative this person was previously. I don't care what it was this person did. It's not going to work. Legal matters in the reverse. It's just giving me indication of perhaps this person has some sort of illegal pretext going on. Okay. Massive regrets and free. So again, it's all about taking your freedom, not regretting, not having any regrets. The death card here, funeral, and self-love. You see what I'm saying? Not having any regrets, knowing when it is time to go. Isn't that what I talked about, y'all? And that was just for an example. You know what I mean? That was just for an example to let you know that I have been through my own personal journey. And that collectively, I understand. Do you know what I'm saying? And boy, oh boy, I never imagined that it would come full circle like this. I never imagined it would come full circle. So I'm glad that I did go ahead and do this extended for you guys. And I am going to release this probably during the day. So it'll probably be early in the morning or later tonight. But the members only will have that available for view. So if you see it out there in the feed and you guys decided to become a member, then thank you so much. I just want to say that. And again, you guys, things are going to be improving and changing on this channel in a major, major way. As I grow spiritually, as I grow, emotionally, just period, things will improve. Things will improve. So give me grace, you guys. Give me grace. But I will tell you for sure, these readings, oh man, they've been off the chain. They have been off the chain. So I just wanted to kind of bring that stuff to your attention. What else did I want to do? So let's go ahead, you guys, and pull some future oracle messages. So I did pull this one, which I feel like is part of it. It says like attracts like. Okay. If you long for more love, be more loving. If you long for more love, be more loving. So now we're going to be looking into this person's energy. And this is interesting that we pulled this card because I am also going to be looking at new love because I do see that coming. So we're going to take a look at that. But before we do that, before we do that, we're going to look closer at this person. So with their energy under the deck, we also have adventure, boundary, anger, romance, home, and spring. Okay. So I want to know what we can expect from this karmic. Like, how far are they willing to go? We see this person is toxic. We see the red flags that come with this person's energy, right? We see that this person was wanting to hold on to the connection with you because they obviously there was something this person needed. I'm seeing side hustle here. I'm seeing ashamed here. I see love child here in firestorm. So this person may have had an outside child. That is crazy. But hey, it happens to more of us than you know, you guys. I'm not the first person that's ever happened to, but trust me, I'm nowhere near the last. Okay. So there's far and few in between. This is we're not by ourselves here. Ask Beyonce. Ask Kim Kardashian. Ask them all, Mariah Carey, all of the beautiful people. Ask them. It happens to everyone. Okay? So, what can you expect from this person when it comes to their actions, their emotions, or any messages that they have for you? Because with adventure and boundary, that's like someone going too far. That's someone who acts spontaneously. They kind of get out of their comfort zone, or they're somebody who is kind of set off. You know what I mean? They don't know how to walk away, or something that pushes them past the point of walking away. Anger and romance. So it's like, again, this is a passion, a moment of passion, someone angry in a fit of anger, someone, and we have home here in the springtime. So someone may be moving. Okay, this is the spring. So you could be in the process of moving somewhere. You may have moved into a new house, or this person may be having, okay. Yeah, we have family, yes, and then we have mental and travel. So to me, witchcraft. I feel like this person is kind of having some mental decline. And when I say mental decline, I don't mean like a large scale, I mean like temporary insanity in energy. This person is going to be so angry that it may cause them to, do something rash. Like, so let's see actions. What to expect from this person's actions. Okay, let's just look at the tarot messages. Let's go straight to the tarot. I'm going to shuffle it pretty good because it's the same cards. Actions. What can we expect from this person's actions? Why is all of this coming out in the reverse? So we have the Hermit in the reverse with Justice in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse, you guys. Didn't I tell you? This is all about somebody who runs hot and cold with their feelings. Like 1 minute, this person is this way, the next minute, this person is angry. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. Again, this is like someone losing their steam. Like they blow up and then they fizzle out just as quick as they blow up. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who's got some sort of a problem with their temper. It's like they get angry and then they'll catch themselves, right? And then they'll go to the opposite end of the spectrum. So this is somebody who is like actively aware of the fact that they have mood issues, and then they will try to balance it, right? They'll try to balance it on their own. With Justice in the reverse, this is a lack of balance. You see that? The scales are upside down. This is somebody who, wow, it's almost like somebody who does not want to be accountable for what they do. They'll do something, and then they'll like hide away. With the Hermit here in the reverse, right? This is someone who goes in and they don't, it's like they go away, but they don't come back out. Do you know what I mean? That Hermit is going to come out at some point, right? When it realizes whatever it needs to realize or when it sees what it needs to see. But when it's in the reverse, this is somebody who's going into isolation, right? And they're avoiding accountability. So that bothers me because this is like someone who's taking some sort of very dangerous action or, with action here, right? That Ace of Wands, angry, right? But this is in the reverse here. So that's just like this person, like they get angry and then they automatically have to try to like calm it down. Why is that? Underneath the deck here. Let's see. So there's the Eight of Pentacles again. There's the Eight of Pentacles again. With the Two of Pentacles. See, going back and forth. This person has been planning on this, or they have been, yes. This is someone who has been planning this action. They've been doing this for some time. Now, this can also represent something happening quickly or all of a sudden. And it's almost like a sudden attack, like someone is trying to catch you off guard, or it's, an energy of some sort of a sudden, quick situation where they come in quick and then they leave quickly. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this, y'all. Six of Pentacles under the deck. This is a soulmate card, but this is all about one-sided. One person knowing, the other not knowing. Do you see what I mean? There's something lopsided here, and we've got the Two of Swords. This is all about something hidden or a hidden decision, or someone who's had some plans or made some sort of hidden secret decision. This person knows something that the other person does not know. Okay, let's look a little deeper here. Let's double clarify this really quick before we move on to emotions. Let's double clarify. Okay, so we're going to look first here at the Justice card in the reverse here and the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's moving forward. They're moving slowly. They're slowly moving forward. This is a financial energy as well. This also is all about being reliable. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's interesting. It's like someone is taking their time. So, like I say, I feel like this person has been planning this for some time now. Like they may have been planning this since last fall. I did see the spring come out. You guys, there it is. Springtime. Springtime card came out. So it could be that they're taking action now because that's what this card came out now. Tell me more, please, about the Hermit in the reverse and Justice in the reverse. Look, I told you. There is some sort of secret action this person is planning. This person is deceptive. They're not this reliable energy. They're pretending to be, but they're doing this because they're trying to, this is their way of throwing others off. They're trying to have the appearance of someone that you can count on in a positive way, when all the while behind your back, there's an energy of this person has been planning this, right? Under the deck, King of Pentacles here. This is all about being safe, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is a sudden change when it comes to your safety. This person has been planning to put you in harm's way. We have the Ten of Pentacles under the deck clarifying this. That's interesting because that was what we were going to be looking at next, was this Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, and there we go. So this is a good indicator card here that we're on the right track. This person with the Ten of Wands, and I was going to ask here what this Eight and Two of Pentacles is all about. Like, is this a financial thing? Is this something where this person, you know, the Two of Pentacles is all about juggling resources, right? Going back and forth, trying to figure out Peter and Paul and you know, their relationship. And with the Eight of Pentacles, this is also someone who's working, you know, to the midnight hour. They're working both ends, right? So they're having a difficult time. And to see this 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands here under the deck further clarifies or indicates that this person is under financial constraints to the point where it's significant and they can't take it anymore. And they're looking for some sudden relief or some sort of instant relief. So, again, be careful when it comes to this person. They could also have financial things going on in the background, and a beef and a financial problem is not two things that are great together on any sense. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. See that one in the reverse. Look, the 10 of Swords in the reverse, you guys. See, this is all about someone who's reaching out. Reaching out. Why? Why is this person reaching out? Well, there's some sort of financial suffering. But with the 10 swords, this is like someone who devastated you, or this was someone that was devastating and you got away from this person and now they're reaching back out. For financial purposes, it's obviously you don't want to know if there are more swords. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to find out. There's an energy of this person you've already dealt with this person in a devastating way on a numerous of occasions previously. You are not trying to find out again what they got for you. Under the deck, Ace of Pentacles. See, you just want to move on to something completely new and different. A completely new opportunity. Look at this. See? A completely new opportunity. You're like, no, thanks. No, I'm good here. No, I am good here. So I'm seeing that the action that this person is taking is not going to be well received. That's what I'm seeing here. So tell me now, with the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, what is this secret that you don't have the benefit of knowing? You know what I'm saying? What is this? 3 of Cups. So I think I remember in the previous reading, there's an energy of this person talking to friends or family. Page of Pentacles under the deck. So this person wants some sort of recognition, right? They're talking to friends and family because they want some sort of recognition. They want people to follow them and to be on their side. Okay? They want to convince friends, family members that they're doing the right thing or they're the right party. You know, they're trying to get favoritism. Okay. But also, that Page of Pentacles is a message as well. And they want people to think that like they have all the answers, like they have everything figured out. That's the indication that they want to give to people. Okay. But I don't feel like you're going to respond to this We have the High Priestess coming in here behind this. So let's just see what emotions, okay? What should you expect? Look, can't even talk. What should you expect from this person's emotions? Okay, so we have fed up and sweet talk. Okay, what did I tell you this person was going to be doing? They're going to go from one end of the spectrum to the other end. When they realize they're not getting their way, it's like they're going to look like a whole crazy person at the end of the day, because they're going to go from, they can't take it anymore. They're tired of this. They're angry. And what are you doing? They can't believe, to, please, baby, please, just give me a chance. Just talk to me. Just give me the time of day. It's going to be from one spectrum to the other spectrum when it comes to their emotions. They're going to be angry and fed up with you because they can't make you do what they want you to do, and they can't make you feel the way they want you to feel. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to sweet talk you because they feel like, okay, well, maybe that won't work. Anger is not going to work. So let me switch it up and sweet talk. So instead of having that effect, they completely freak you out. And you're like completely afraid of this person because now they just look completely ingenuous to you. And you're like, you know what? You're just crazy. You're not an angry person. You're just crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're not angry. You're not overly romantic. You are just 100% bazooka. Okay. So that is the energy I'm getting. So pop the question under the deck. See? And then look under pressure. See? Anxiety, decision, time's running out. So this is the thing. They are trying to get you to just, accept what they're saying, right? They may even come in with this fake proposal, right? And saying that they're going to commit to doing these things when really they're just under pressure. And it's likely it's financial. I'm getting a lot of financial pressure with this person, workplace affairs. So there's something going on at work. It doesn't have to be an actual affair, could be, but it doesn't have to be. And we have black tears. See, I feel like there's some sort of block going on. There's something going on at work. Maybe money isn't coming through like it used to or needs to be. And this person's under some sort of constraint. And that is why they're so serious about, making this change. But it's not really a change. It's just, a band-aid or whatnot to get you to believe what they need you to believe, or act the way that they need you to act, or, do what they need you to do. Whatever it is, this person is what? An opportunist. They are looking for it. They're looking at you as an opportunity that came in on your energy. You are the opportunity here. Do you see what I'm saying? Ask for help from others. See what I'm saying? You are the opportunity for this person. That's why that card came out. And with the chakra, the throat chakra in the reverse, it's like, yeah, don't ask me. Ask somebody else. Cancer, but it's not working for you anymore here. And this person, I feel like there's, this person is upset. They're frustrated, So what messages should you expect from this person, like communication wise? So I see their emotions are all over the place. They're going to go from fed up to sweet talk, pop the question, under pressure. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look to see what messages this person is going to try to get through to you. What messages is this person going to try to get through? Or what messages are they going to get through to you? Responsible and committed. Yeah. That they're responsible and they're committed and they want to commit to you. See? Pop the question. And this is all the sweet talk here. This is all the sweet talk. See? It's mutual here underneath the deck. See, they want you. See, this is the message. The message is that, listen, I am now committed. It's mutual. I now want what you want. With benched here, though, behind the scenes, they know that there is no us. You know what I'm saying? You've already broken free. There's energy of you've already broken free. They're frustrated, right? But now they're going to come back and say, you know what? I give in to everything that you want. It's, I now want to commit to you. And so now there's an us and they're saying, and there's a we, and you're like, what? But I'm gone already. like I gave you that opportunity 50,000 times and you never ever wanted it. So it's like, seriously, now we're together. Now there's a connection. You know what I mean? But with boundaries here, see, that's why that card keeps coming out. See, this person's toxic, right? That's why. Okay. You've now set the boundaries, and this person, they can't cross that line. Now they're popping the question, but it's too late. Time has already run out. They're acting like there's still time left. That's the problem. This person is acting as though there's still time left when you created boundaries some time ago. They're just now getting the message. Doesn't mean that the timeline has changed. Do you see what I mean? Chicken wing. So, what action are you going to take, Cancer? What action is Cancer going to take in all of this? What action is Cancer going to take? I want to use different deck for you. I'm going to use the same deck. What action is Cancer going to take? Well, that one in the reverse. Okay, so chaos in the reverse. Upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Yeah, you're getting ready to pick up the pieces. It's almost like after a storm or a tornado goes through, like, what do you call that? The debris field or the pickup, the cleanup, So you're part of the cleanup crew. Look, we've got salty in the reverse. See, bitter, angry, and petty. So you're going on a healing journey. Like your actions is that, you know what, you're going to do what you got to do to not be angry at this person anymore, because you don't even want to feel that energy. Like that was chaotic. That was toxic. You don't even want to be a part of it. You want it to be like, ooh, that was an alien, as that I was visited by, and or I'm an alien to this situation, and I'm sorry I was in that land. I will never go back again. Okay, so yeah, that's where you are. Possibilities under the deck, following your dreams. Make up your mind, and you're believing in yourself. See, you're changing. There's energy of, yes, distance, right? See, you are distancing yourself from that energy. You are now separating, right? There's a divorce, there is a ghosting that is taking place. Okay? You're moving on. You're nurturing yourself. That's why we had self love come in for you very, very early on in the last reading. Okay? I will pin the link for the last reading in the description box, you guys, for those of you who are getting this after the members. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Beautiful. You are nurturing yourself now. Look, with today, good vibes now and in the moment. Living in the moment. You are living for today. See, this is the epiphany. You are now seeing things through a different lens, Cancer. You are looking things in a completely new way. So that is the action that you are going to be taking, which is very beautiful, by the way. Okay. So what will you say or communicate to this person? What message will you speak or communicate to this person? So whether it be from your actions or something that you physically say. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. So we got the divine masculine in the reverse, baby. And Smex addiction in the reverse. Wow. I'm done. So there's an energy of letting this person know they no longer have any control over you, especially when it comes to, that. And also that you're not addicted to them in that way. I feel like this person may have been very controlling or very like use their manhood to somehow like emotionally trap you. Under the deck, we have wish fulfillment or wish fulfillment, wish, the wish card up in my way. So, yeah, wish fulfillment. So, yes, that is what, ooh, I'm sorry, baby. You're letting them know you are running towards your wish fulfillment. You are running towards whatever it is that is going to satisfy you. Oh my God. You are telling this person a thing or two about you right now, Cancer. I'm loving this for you and this person. Okay. They never thought that you would say this to them. They never thought you would say this to them. As a matter of fact, I feel like they're not going to tell you where they're going. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Turning your back. See what I'm saying? You're not telling this person where you're going. You're leaving. Okay. And that is the message for this person. Whoa. Oh my. Oh my. Well, there's that. Like I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not. So, is there new love coming? Is there new love coming? Is there new love coming for Cancer? Is there new love coming? Tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry, and cutting ties. I feel like not right now. I feel like it's too much of a headache for you. You're not looking for anything new, or there's the energy of this last person, which is so much of a headache. You're just cutting ties with that right now. You just want to do you. See, paranoid under the deck. You are afraid that you're going to get someone that's going to be just like or worse than the last person. See, apology. And you don't want any regrets. See, arrogant, rash actions and insincere. You don't want to end up being with someone and then apologizing after the fact. Like you just want to have a break for a while. You need to heal. You are truly in heal mode. And that's how I know this is real for you, because you're not interested in throwing yourself back into the fire. You're not. I'm going to look at a different deck here. Tell me about tension and cutting ties. I don't know why I wanted to pull from a different deck, but I do. Because I just feel like this is new energy and I want to see new. Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. See, you are abandoning this. You are walking away from the past. This is also an insecure energy, a little bit of fear, right? And that's okay, because fear is what protects you. All right. Fear can protect you. See, look, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a bit of confusion or an energy of there's a lot, you've been through a lot. There's a lot on your mind. You got a lot to work through. And, you just kind of know this is all no, no, no. This is all stay away. You're confusing. I don't know whether I trust you, if I'm going or coming, with the Ace of Wands, it's just too quick, right? It's just too quick. You're not interested in any one night stands. Look, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. See what I mean? You don't want this. Okay. This is also about just being isolated, just wanting to stay to yourself. You don't want a whole lot of people around. There's just an energy of you just want to be alone. Okay. You just want to do you. You just want to do you. This is also, even like I said, emotionally, physically, just kind of like by yourself. This is a solo. I would just rather be solo bolo by myself. See, Ace of Swords under the deck. This is all about speaking your truth, baby. What did I tell you? And we have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so this is the Seven of Pentacles here. So again, there's an energy of waiting, wanting to wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I said this was Seven of Cups. No, this is all about patience, wanting to wait. Five of Pentacles, not being, being afraid, wanting to wait, wanting, things to grow, wanting to take your time moving forward, not wanting with that Ace of Wands, just kind of like throwing your emotions out there. You don't want to do that anymore. You're not doing that anymore. You'd rather be by yourself. Okay. That's just the honest truth. That is just the honest truth. With the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups, clarity when there's everything is confusing you. That is the clarity and the truth that you have is what you can control and what you know. Do you see what I'm saying? It's almost like what you can control. You know what I mean? It's that is the way for you to solve your problem. That is the way for you to know that you know that you know, right? Is to be solo, and that is just what you need right now. Okay? You don't need another connection to validate you at this time. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Okay. I love you guys so much. Again, I'm going to release this to members only crew for a few hours, and then I will open it up so that all of you guys can view it. I am going to be popping in with the winners coming up. Actually, let's go ahead and do it now. And then what I'll do is I'll post the winners, you guys, on a post. And I'll post a link to this video so you guys can see. So I always pull 3. Sorry that I didn't do it over the weekend, you guys. I was just under a lot of pressure. I was under the weather. Everything was bad, bad. But I'm much better now. All right. So winner number 1, and I have a lot of new folks in here, you guys. A lot of new people. Hashtag win or put a yellow heart or any heart in the comments, you guys, if you want me to enter your name, and you can do it every single time you see me upload a video. All right, starlight, star bright. Where is my star tonight? I haven't seen you in a minute, star. Congratulations, love. Starlight, you are a winner. All right, winner number 2. Winner number 2. Starlight has been subscribed to this channel for so long, you guys. All right, winner number 2, we have Cecily Nielsen. Cecile Nielsen. Yes, Cecile Nielsen. Congratulations, Cecile. Congratulations. All you guys have to do is email me. All right. So you can either go to my website, the link is below. You can email me there, or you can go straight to queencancertarot@gmail and send me an email to claim your prize. Okay. You can also email me your questions and I can reply back with your reading. Or you can email me and book your reading. I don't know. It just depends on how you guys want your reading. All right. Winner number 3. Winner number 3. Who are we? So I have Regina Yamir, 2006. Regina Yamir, 2006. Congratulations, Regina. Congratulations. And for all 3 winners, you guys, thank you so much for just being a part of this collective and contributing by entering. You didn't have to do that, and I appreciate the energy. Thank you guys for viewing. Thank you for your time. And please come back and watch more videos. And there's plenty in the playlist. I love you guys. And take care. I will see you next time. Bye.